The reason for the divorce, the employee of the registry office prepared to hear the traditional, did not agree on the characters. Dmitri suddenly took out a bottle of champagne and lit a cigarette. What do you allow yourself? Quiet, I am divorced for the first time in my life and I want to celebrate it. The cork jerked. Katya, while not yet the ex-wife, laughed nervously. The penalty, lucky, did not write out. But they explained, you have 2 children, here's the time to think. Do not change your mind, come, only without champagne. They went home. Well, where else? This is in the head, divorce, and the maiden of the surname. The passport has a stamp and a common address, and also, most importantly, acquired in 8 years, Sashka and Natasha. They decided not to upset the children and not to say so far that dad and mom are 5 minutes without 5 minutes. All kinds of awkward situations began. Dima began to sleep separately. Daughter right away. Dad, why are you laid down in the hall? I got cold, I'm afraid to infect my mother. Daughter, to mom. Let's brew dad with dad. Grandmother said that he is 100 times better. Katya helped brew. Then, trying to be inconspicuous, she spied around the corner, as children care for the sick. I was touched. What is it there? Dima got up to work earlier. Before the holiday in the registry office, Katya was undermined in advance, to feed. Now I slept. Almost a former husband began to cook breakfast, but somehow it's wildly preparing for himself alone, so I counted on the children and the neighbor. In the role of her husband, he could demand dinner and an ironed shirt. Now it was necessary to ask and thank. Thank you, dear. Can I invite you to a cafe? Yes, on Wednesday evening I am free. Time to think worked. Family life spun in the house again, and now, after work, a male voice is heard to eat. Katya, tired like a dog. Dima felt again, everything, mine, will not go anywhere from the submarine. In general, everything went the old way, simply, cheerful and no romance to you. It walked, went and again came to a divorce, having cried all the tears of hope until the first unsuccessful attempt to divorce. Katerina was determined. That's enough for me. We decided everything right then, nothing has changed, why do we live together? Children, they are already large. And announced. Children, dad and I are getting divorced. This time everything was real, the marriage was officially divided. The son and daughter stayed with his mother, and Dmitri left. Katya insisted. To see the children, he rented an apartment in the house across the road. He carried them to school in the morning. On vacation, grandmother, in the summer, at sea. In the meantime, Katya remembered that she was a cool accountant, opened her job, scored customers, and plunged into the work. That's what my mistake was. I gave too much time to my family, and now, when the children have grown up and the ex-husband has taken on part of the responsibilities for caring for them, I feel like a white person. The apartments were nearby, the children flowed back and forth, then it began. Mom, Dad wants us all together to go to the picnic. Such a weather is good, jealous, well, Ma. How to refuse here, a picnic, a water park, then in Sochi for a week, then Dima once remained to spend the night, then again. Then he asked. Kat, tell me, why am I spending money on a rented apartment? Healed together, signed, such trials have passed, it is difficult, separately even worse, and again a puncture. 3 years later, longing was stuck, the claims were swollen. This time Katya left, she went perfectly, she bought herself an apartment, filed for divorce and left. Children lived with her for 2 weeks, 2 weeks with dad. Former spouses did not see each other, did not talk, complete ignore. For several months they talked exclusively through children, and the dad handed it up, and my mother said. Then Sasha's birthday happened, the table, balls, candles. Dima came with an armful of roses. For Katya, dressed from a needle, according to the latest fashion, did not drink alcohol. The new honeymoon was magical more than ever. Claims of the 80 level Venice. How did you want? I'm now a bride with a dowry, Catherine laughed. Dima suggested signing the 3rd time. But Katya is against. She finally understood. Dmitri was beautiful as the groom, and as a spouse, completely unbearable. And he is not the only one. Almost all of us are like that. No wonder they say that true love is not the one that withstands the years of separation, but the one that withstands years of intimacy.